I'm streaming on YouTube right now. Y'all stream on YouTube for this game. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I'll send in what you call it, chat if I want to watch it. Coming in, she ballin'. Coming in, she ballin'. Cause I got it in, she calling. Coming in. Oh, what? Oh, okay. So you can actually hear my voice still. All right. That's not what I wanted. That's what I didn't want. But it's all good. No, don't leave session yet. Options. There we go. Let me go ahead and go all purple. Options. There we go. Let me go ahead and go all purple. Options. There we go. Let me go ahead and go all yeah, hold on.
The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions, more than
Yeah, it should be a good game. No cap. It's gonna be another good game though, for sure.
matchup as these teams battle for this
Yeah, it should be a good game. No cap. It's gonna be another good game though, for sure.
we've got a really
Should
competitive
be my the big splits all good.
25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on another squad from the Pac-12, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. First down here for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Catch made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. Made the defense look slow that time. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has 4 points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out. It's Anderson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looking for some space. It's Johnson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a 3rd down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Collins. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Single back, takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. There's the handoff. Got space, looking to score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
PAT gives him a 7-6 lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Great move there. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback. If he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack it.
First and 10 now for the offense. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Toss play to the outside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the catch. It's Maffa. Now moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. That's a design quarterback keeper. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense recovers the fumble.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. The back's got it. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Running with purpose. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Hand off to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On the run, it's Adams. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Tigers come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for two here, trying to tie the game. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's picked off in the end zone. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Anderson. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Handoff heading left. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it to the left. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Collins. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Hand off to the single back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all the way telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Here's the second down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Hands off to the left. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. 8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on 3rd down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. 8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on 3rd down. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And the ball is picked off. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. An explosive play. Moves the ball across midfield. Will spot it at the 38. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And it's still a 2-point deficit after the miss. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, LSU. He will score. Now the try for 2. Looking to pass. It's Collins. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he'll run it into the end zone. That'll make this a 2-score game now. The lead is 10. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Randall. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's that's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the back now goes in motion. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. That's exactly what they did right here.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Send the back in motion. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try the option play here. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking downfield. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Pulls it in. It's Adams. Tackle made after the completion.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Now it's 2nd down here. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it to the right side. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Clemson now operating in the red zone.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Finding some room with the 25. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out past the 30. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Trying to run it. It's Johnson. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
On the ready. Come on, set.
Ball handed off. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. We'll try to run it with the option. Has the first down, still on the move. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid game and a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Buying time, moving to his left. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to 44.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
Well, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Oh, it's a reverse. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they needed it down in the scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Tigers. Just ran away from the defense. Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He breaks free. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. To throw, it's Klubnik. Pressure is coming. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. 2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14.
Here we go.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Lets it go. And he pulls in the catch. Stiff arms the man. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll run the option. And he'll be brought down. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Trying to extend the play. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
You know, this touchdown, it actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the 2-point play. You got to hit it to make it a 1-possession game.
Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Will get into the end zone. The 2-point try draws them within 8 points. A 1-score game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. Handoff as you try to work the clock here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Receiver in motion now. And on the carry, he's heading left. An effective play, good for a 1st down at the 35.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
On the double.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
3:25.
Here comes a handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit.
On the ready.
What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff.